Hey guys, welcome to week 5. Let's take a look over in Blackboard at your assignments for this week. All right, we're going to go into the week 5 folder. You are looking at evaluating student learning this week. Remember, last week you did your activity plan and you video recorded that and submitted that along with a reflection. This week, instead of recording yourself teaching or implementing the activity plan, you are going to focus on assessment. This is fairly new. I'm not sure that you've been asked to do this before throughout your college career here at JCC, but it's not a new concept. It's just a new way of us to help you look deeply at student learning. You'll notice on your activity plans a lot of comments about making sure your justification, your learning goal, and your assessment all align, because to be an effective teacher, you have to know what goals you're working towards, and to know if your students are successful in accomplishing goals, you need concrete evidence that show and that you can analyze in order to be able to say, yes, my students are making progress. Yes, this was a good activity for us to work towards this goal. Or, you know what? I had planned this activity to work on communication with classmates, but really the students took this activity more independently and a different goal was accomplished and a different goal should be identified on the activity plan. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how you collect data this week and how you present it and analyze it in your reflection this week. Now, a couple of things about that data collection. You have both taken EDU 162, I'm pretty sure with me even, and we talked about all different ways to collect assessment data. You want to collect data in the way that you noted on your plan, first of all, but two main ways that we practice collecting data is anecdotal records and running records. Because you are a lead teacher for this activity, chances are you're not going to use running records as your data collection method. That's usually something that you kind of pull yourself out of that teaching mode and just be an observer for. Most likely you're going to collect data using anecdotal records. So you will be jotting down notes as the children interact and do the activity. But remember, with anecdotal notes, they also can be written in the past tense. So it might be that after the activity's done, you can sit down and reflect on and make notes about how you saw the children participating in the activity. You are turning in those notes this week with your reflection so that I can see exactly what information you were using to determine whether students were making progress or meeting the goals of the activity. Okay? Your reading and practice for this week, there is a formative assessment training module. I would recommend doing this at the beginning of the week because I think it will help you with that data collection on your activity plan and with your reflection this week. You're reading part 2, chapters 10 through 12 of the Big Questions for Young Minds book. There are a couple of videos here about interactions that will help you also think about facilitating learning. Your mentor evaluation is linked here because it's due next week. This is for you to review it prior to sharing it with your mentor and asking them to complete that for next week. Assignments this week. Your discussion board is about planning for assessment. Your Journal 5 is also a reflection of the training module we ask you to complete early in the week. Here is the spot where you're going to submit your reflection that I've already talked about, and a note, again, a reminder that you need to submit the collected assessment data. This is likely going to be pictures of it. You don't have to rewrite it or anything like that. You can if you'd like to. But if you're collecting data on sticky notes, you can take pictures of the sticky notes that you used. Your activity plan that you're writing this week for next week is a creative activities activity plan, and it is a child-directed plan, and you're going to be recording this one. Here is where you're going to submit your hour log. I hope this quick overview is helpful. I hope you guys have a great week. Please reach out if you need anything. Don't forget, we have class next Monday night. We'll have class from 5 to 6 on Monday, February the 13th. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to spend some time talking to you about planning and assessment. Hope you guys have a great week.